Wow, soda sexy! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and you know who else is with me, my co-host?
Janelle.
That's right, she's here. And today, where are we exactly?
Well, technically we're at Johnny's house.
Oh, our friend Johnny's house, but where are we?
We are in San Diego.
That's right, and what are we here for?
The 50th anniversary of Comic-Con.
That's right, we're here for Comic-Con, and we got a bunch of exclusives that we're going to unbox this afternoon. So enough of us talking. You know what we need to do. We need to open these up. We got to see if these are worth your money. If this was worth standing in line for about an hour. And what do we have here, hun? As I'm desperately trying to remove the sleeve.
Nerd Christmas?
No, this is not Nerd Christmas. What we're trying to unbox, I asked you.
Gordon.
Yes,
Gordon.
yes, come on, get with it. Get with it.
It is like Christmas. We get to open so many toys.
Yes, we get to open so many toys.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
attempting to take off the sleeve. No, she does. She's gonna help me. Ooh, look at that. Got an awesome yellow Batman symbol right there, because this is Commissioner Gordon and the bat signal. This is something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, because Mezco always includes the best accessories for all their action figures. Well, not all the time. Sometimes they don't give you enough for the price, but this one, whoa, this one is pretty nice. So Janelle's gonna open that up. Come on, go ahead, take that flap open. She's standing, I'm sitting. Yes, this requires two people. She's gonna open this up. I'm pretty excited. Whoa, look at this right here. I'm gonna unbox this guy. And let's just see what's inside here first. And this is what I'm assuming is the bat signal. Wow. This is really cool. So it does light up, and we're going to see how it lights up later on in this.
See this?
Wow.
Batteries are included.
Yeah, batteries are included right there. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So before we get into the Gordon figure, because I pulled out the bat signal first, let's go over this bat signal. It looks like it does have articulation that goes up and down, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous looking. Now, if you're wondering if this thing is metal, no, it is not metal. It actually feels very plasticky. Unfortunately, if you were hoping for a full metal bat signal, that's not going to happen. But does that mean it's bad? No, absolutely not. It looks really, really cool. And of course, we're going to go and put the batteries in, and we're going to see how it looks later on in the accessories part of the video. But that's not why you're here. I mean, that is kind of why you're here. You're mostly here, though, for Commissioner Gordon. We need Batman. We need a vigilante on the streets. Well, actually, he didn't like him at first. But anyway, this is more of a comic book version of Commissioner Gordon as I try to pull him out carefully out of his package. And this looks really, really cool. So let's look at this guy. Let's look real close at this guy. So what we have here is the classic Mezco clothing. And let's look real close here. And this looks absolutely gorgeous. The shirt it feels very nice. Very, what's the word? Cotton nylon type shirt. And we also have cotton pants right here. We have really nice matte finish shoes right there, giving him that classic detective look. And the shading on his face. Let's look closer at his face here. What do you think, hon? This looks really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love how it's like Commissioner Gordon in his 40s. He's just starting to go a little gray.
Yeah.
It really takes me back to my childhood and the original cartoon series.
This kind of reminds me of Commissioner Gordon if you guys have read Batman Year One. Kind of reminds me of that Gordon. And then again, I haven't read Year One in a very long time, but when I first saw him, I was like, whoa, that looks really, really cool. So this is more of a younger Commissioner Gordon. You don't have the full head of gray hair, but we kind of have the salt and pepper going on here, which you can see that little bits of white hair there, but not too much. We got a mostly full head of brown hair there, and he looks really, really awesome. In fact, if you look really close, you can kind of see, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Pores? Are you seeing this?
Pores in his face?
A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's just enough. Yeah, there's a lot of definition in this face, and I'm really glad that they did something like this, and it looks really super detailed, and that's something you want in your action figure, considering that you spend about, if you're here at the con, about $129 for this full set.
So
Ooh,
painful.
it's painful, right? This thing is very expensive
But
at
I
the
think
con.
it was worth it considering everything you're getting. With
Yeah,
this.
considering everything you're getting for this with this figure, I think it's definitely worth it. But it's unfortunate that you cannot get it outside of the con, but you can get it where?
At DStarToys.
That's right, you can get this figure at www.dstartoys.com. I believe we're putting him up this weekend. He will be going for more than the cost that you get him here, but then again, you know, you're going to Comic-Con, you can't really get this anywhere else.
And it is limited, so first
very
come, first
limited.
serve.
Oh
We're
my
so
goodness.
Sorry, but they limit us to one per person.
Exactly. So, oh well. Anyway, guys, you can get him. Highly recommend it. Well, so far. But we're going to see how everything else is, and we're going to move on to articulation and scale. So let's move on to articulation and scale. We're going to see how tall this guy is. We're going to compare him with other action figures. Janelle, if you can go down there and grab me the Mezco Batman, and of course, if you can grab Spider-Man as well, that would be grateful. I would be grateful. All right, so let's go over articulation and scale here. So first, let's get scale out of the way. Let's see how tall he's standing. He's looking to be at about 6.5 inches. And if you want to compare him with Batman, this is how he stands with Mezco Batman. As you can see, this Mezco Batman is much bigger, well, taller as he should be, really buff, and this commissioner is really thin by comparison. What do you think, hon?
Yeah, but I think he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want him to be.
Yeah, you don't want a super buff Gordon.
And
You
this is before Gordon starts to go super gray and
Yeah.
gets his gut. you
Yeah.
know.
So, well, he doesn't have too much of a gut,
He's
but
got a
yeah.
little bit of a gut.
Yeah, a little. Well, sometimes it depends on which artist draws
This is true. This is true.
Commissioner
Depends
Gordon.
on
So
which cartoon.
right. So there you have it. That's Gordon with a Mezco Batman right there. And then here is a Marvel Legends PS4 Spider-Man. So if you're gonna try to combine these with like Marvel characters, especially Marvel Legends, as you can see, they do really work really, really well. And last but not least, let's take out another character. I don't know why you would. But here's Street Fighter, and we have Cammy right there. So this is an SH Figure Arts Cammy, and if you wanted to match him with like import figures and stuff like that, SH Figure Arts, it looks like he seems to be working well with that. So that's that. All right, now let's go over articulation. Let's get that out of the way. We got it up and down here at the ankle, and of course we have that, what seems to be, yes, a double jointed knee right there. And we do not get too much side kick action going on here. We do get some front kick here. We do get some side kick here for that ball joint right there. But because the pants are really tightly fitted, doing a side kick, taking out criminals with side kicks doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. Oh my, oh my. I don't know if you guys think that's a negative, but to me, I don't really picture Gordon side kicking anybody. Do you? No.
He doesn't
No.
get that much action.
No. So this younger Gordon right here, he can do some really nice ab crunches right there. That's really cool. And of course we have a shoulder joint there. He does have somewhat of a bicep. Nope, he has no bicep swivel, but he does have a double jointed elbow is what it looks like, or maybe a single joint. Not too sure because the clothes are over it. We have the ball and peg combo right there and two joints at the neck, looking to be well over 20 points of articulation. Let's see if we can get him to do like some sort of running pose here, just to test out his posability options right there. You can have him running, or maybe he can have, oh look, the bat signal or something like that, or like, I like Superman better. No, he doesn't. Anyway, let's move on to accessories. What are we looking at here, hun? What do you want to look at first? There's so many accessories. Jeez.
You want to do the things I'm most excited about?
Okay, sure. Why not?
I really like his.
Okay, so we get a
clothing
tack
accessories.
vest, and we do get a his classic trench coat right here. Let's get the tack vest on him real quick before we do anything else. We're just gonna fully outfit this guy. So if you guys don't mind, please stand by. We're gonna get this guy fully outfitted in just a second. And we're back. Hi, Janelle.
Hello.
Why are you sighing? Go ahead, say what you gotta say.
Because now
Say what you gotta say.
I really feel for the people who have to put together those Toblerone
Yeah.
boxes.
Okay, so Janelle is struggling really hard to get all of this backdrop
which
together.
was totally my fault because I was trying to do it without looking at the instructions.
Always
But even
look at
after
the instructions.
Okay, but even after I looked at the instructions, it doesn't tell you how to put in the little final flappy thingies. So my flappy thingies were wrong.
She's talking about
until-
these, by the way, guys.
So it's easier if I just show you. So this looks really cool. Okay, it was worth it. but when you have to fold up this entire flat piece into this shape, like the flaps here that are tucked in, I wasn't quite getting that right. So we had a friend show me how to fix that.
Okay, so
it's much better
it requires a little finagling, but you can
does.
get the whole backdrop going. Before we go into Gordon himself, let's talk about this bat signal. Wow, this is really cool. So at first I thought it didn't work. Obviously, again, everyone, please, if you get this, read the manual, please, because you're going to panic and you're going to think it doesn't work, okay?
Yeah, don't assume that you know how to do it.
Right,
and
don't
it's
assume right
simple.
off the bat, just because there's just an on and off switch, that means it'll turn on right away. No, that's not how it goes. So what you have to do, it comes with batteries. You open this up with a screwdriver. You place the 3 AAAs. You turn it on. So it's turned on right now, and you're like, what the heck? How come there's no light? There's actually a switch here for Gordon to move up. Now, if you look here, I know you can't really see the bat signal, so let's turn off the light real quick. As you can see right here, let's turn off more lights. And let's turn off one more light. Sure, why not? So as you can see, there's the bat signal. Wow, that looks really cool.
So cool.
That is absolutely amazing, especially on that backdrop. And we're definitely going to be showing more of these cool scenes at the end of the video. So here we go. Sorry, everyone. Watch your eyes. We're going to turn everything back on. So my issue with this was I didn't know you had to push this all the way up. So for you people out there like, hey, this isn't working, you're very careful with your figures and all its accessories, you're probably just going to go like that and you're going to realize that it doesn't turn on all the way. Just give it a little bit more push to fully activate the switch and it's going to stay on.
So you have to click it.
You
the
have
same
to
way
click
that
it,
Gordon
right.
would click it in the show, you have to
Right,
click
you have to click it in order to get the bat signal to work fully. So give it just a tiny little tug more just so it clicks and you will get this thing on. So another reason why I think this is a good idea, because if you left that on and you put this in your display, it's just going to waste so much battery. So I'm really glad that they added a secondary switch for this bat signal, which looks really, really cool. So let's move on to Gordon. He's fully outfitted. Now, we were talking that he looks like a young Gordon. You get the, what's this? Older Gordon face. That's right. This is when he's more friends with Batman. More friends. Is that
better friends?
Better friends? And he looks
Friends
really
forever.
cool. Yeah, friends forever. We're gonna take this off. Really simple, real easy. Let's see if we can get that to focus. And there we have much older Gordon. Actually, I prefer
that face.
Yeah, I prefer this one much better. This is the Gordon that we're so used to, the much older Gordon who's friends with Batman and stuff like that. And he looks really, really cool. One of the reasons why I haven't put on this trench coat yet is because we got to look at all his other accessories. This has a zipper. This is a working zipper for the vest, the bulletproof vest.
Just like Wolverine.
Just like Wolverine, just like the Logan figure. The zipper requires a little bit of patience and you can get it on. And here's something really cool. Look at this, Janelle. So, there's a magnet on his walkie-talkie. Bam! It goes right on there. That is a genius design.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I have to say I'm really impressed every time we open up a Mezco product.
Yeah,
and
that's so cool. I'm so glad they did something like that, because if they clipped it on, that's more something fragile that can clip on the vest and you can easily break it. I think Mezco said, you know what, we need to get rid of most stuff that could possibly break, and so they just put a magnet on there. Genius design, absolutely love it. And all his other accessories do clip onto his belt, and that is pretty rad. So let's look at his pistol, and you know me, I love my guns, and what we're looking at here is a Smith & Wesson. I believe a 9mm. Me and my friends were like, it's a 9. No, it's a 40. You know what? It's a Smith & Wesson M&P, okay? That's exactly what that is. And what's really cool is that the slide does go back, and you can put the bullet effect in there, so it looks like he's shooting someone.
So cool.
That is very rad.
I love that effect.
I don't know if that's a 9mm. Let me look at the size of that, but that is not a 9.
I'm just going to look it up.
Okay, you know what? Here's the deal with this. I know Mezco can do better with their gun, and I'm not saying this is a bad gun. Usually they have removable magazines and stuff like that, and I said, wow, that's really cool. But with everything you get, you don't get the removable magazine with this, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know what? Hey, if you don't mind, if you just want Gordon to have a gun, then this is the way to go. Oh, also, there is a GCPD in the back of his bulletproof vest, which is really cool. So we're going to holster this guy. As you can see, it goes really well in that holster. Actually, hold on. Everyone, please stand by. As you can see, it holsters decently well, but that's not what you want Gordon to do. You want him to hold it and be shooting at criminals all day. So let's remove that real quick. Let's get this trench coat on. We're going to see a fully outfitted Commissioner Gordon. Everyone, please stand by, and we will be right back. So here he is, fully outfitted. We got him with his pistol, and he's shooting it with one hand, and he looks really cool with this trench coat. So here's the deal with this figure. Super tight. Cannot get Gordon to properly hold the pistol as his pistol falls out, to do proper form with the pistol there. So this is how I wanted to hold him, and he's shooting straight, but because he has so much clothes and stuff and his joints are really tight, I can't really get that to work as well as I would like. So for now, we're going to have Gordon just doing that one-handed pistol look. Look at that.
So cool.
Doesn't that look cool? And he's like, Batman, I hate you. No, you don't hate me, Gordon. We're best friends. But I'm bulletproof, so you can't shoot me. So anyway, guys.
Can we do more scenes like that?
No, we will not. We'll do more scenes like that maybe, but I don't want to overdo it.
Especially
People
with
come
Batman
here
voice.
for awesome action figure
I come
reviews.
here for your Batman voice.
Okay, so let's come up with a conclusion of this action figure.
Awesome, let's get it.
Yeah, I'd have to say this guy is pretty amazing. As I'm going to turn this guy on as well, I'd have to say
it was a worthy investment.
yes, it was a worthy investment. If you guys are out there and you guys are looking for this figure, I would say yes, this is definitely worth it. You can't really get this guy anywhere else, unfortunately. I want to tell you guys that I can get this for much cheaper, but I can't. It's just really hard to come by. But yeah, he's definitely worth it, though. I'd have to say, look at all the stuff that you get. You get the backdrop, you get the bat signal, you get all these accessories,
You
and
get
you
the cool cement blocks that
Yeah.
Janelle put together.
you get the cool cement, yeah, all that stuff. You get extra hands. You get a young Gordon face. You get a old Gordon face, and then he stands really cool at back. Hey Gordon, I'm right here. Oh shoot, Batman, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Everything looks fantastic, and it's well worth it in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. Janelle, is there anything else you want to say about this awesome action figure?
I like it.
Okay, she likes
I like it a lot.
She likes it a lot. It looks really cool. Let's see if we can get Gordon. Oh, a couple more things that I kind of forgot. He has a watch too and a holster that goes on the belt. So that's pretty rad.
And did you talk about the GCPD stand?
Yeah, yes, I did. I
Very
talked about the
specific.
stand.
Okay.
So let's see if we can stand him here one last go, just to show you him in his how he
And the
looks in
backdrop,
his.
the accessories, the differently aged faces. I mean, they put a lot of love into this toy.
Yes, this toy is absolutely amazing.
So if you like
Definitely worth
collecting
it.
Batman figures, this is a must.
There
And
you go.
gotta act fast, okay, dudes?
Yeah, because once this is gone, this is gone, guys.
gone.
That's it. No more. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you're looking for this action figure, where can you find him?
DStarToys.com.
That's right. You can go to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Love your faces.
Peace. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe right here, right there, right here. Yeah. Here, just to fully outfit this guy. And there you have it. And
For Jonathan, I have a huge boner.
I hate you, Johnny. Stop it. I'm trying to film here, you assholes!
Gotta film faster.
Dude! Come on, I was right in the middle. I have to do that all over again. Oh my god.